It's on the coaches. It's on the medical staff to keep him safe.
No clearance.
Yeah, so random ass story from this weekend. I was coaching on Sunday. It's pouring down, raining.
Okay.
Everybody wet, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at these kids like, y'all only out here for an hour and a half. I've been out here all day, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, I've played in 8-degree weather before. Y'all don't know nothing about this, right?
Oh,
and this
brother.
kid looked me dead in the eye. And goes, cap. I said,
No,
what?
you didn't. No, you didn't. For real?
He said, cap. I said, I know. What you talking about?
Telling you.
You ever heard
Yo,
New
This this generation are different. The cojones on these motherfuckers is large.
I couldn't believe it, bro. I was like, yo, I really felt disrespected.
I also want to name black people could never say somebody's lying. You know what I mean? Like we never call anybody a liar. We gonna be like, you telling tales. That's cap. We'll say anything else besides you're lying. I realize that. It's a cultural thing.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny as hell. You're right. You're right. I mean, because if you actually tell somebody they lying, that's some real disrespectful shit.
Hey, you coming at somebody's character. You are calling me a piece of shit, essentially.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy, yo. That's wild. Welcome everybody to the No Clearance Podcast. Your boy, I'm running the ship today. You know what I'm saying? I am, brother. I'm your host, Tyler. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with the queen herself, Khadijah. You feel me?
What's poppin'?
Before I introduce our guests, I just want to let y'all know I beat Jalen in fantasy football this week. Yes, I did. He was talking a lot of trash. So, shout out to Cooper Cup. Shout out Cooper Cup coming through clutch. You feel me? But on a serious note, man, make sure you like and subscribe if you watch this on the YouTube. All right, if you listening to this on any podcast platform, okay, leave us a rating, review, whatever they do on the podcast platform you're listening to, do it. You feel me?
Give us a thumbs up, something.
Yeah, thumbs up. Make sure you go get the merch. We got the no clearance hats. We got the hoodie. The hoodie's back in season. It's cold outside, y'all.
It's a little chilly.
It's cold. You know what I'm saying? Bundle up with some no clearance hoodies. Okay. Now, we got who we got with us today. Just a man of many talents. You know what I'm saying? This man surprises me in a good way every time I talk to him. He was the first man I knew that bought stocks. I ain't know nobody.
Come on, money man.
He opened up the app. He opened up Robin. I said, bro, what you talking about? He's like, yeah, bro. I bought Snapchat on the IPO. I said, what? what you talking?
Just a light flex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to do too much.
We at the record store. You know what I'm saying? He said, oh, snap. That's Coltrane. I said, bro, what you know about the Coltrane? You're Mexican. What you know about the Coltrane?
He's cultured.
You know what I'm saying? He came down to B-More one time. I said, what you doing down here in B-More, bro? He said, bro, I'm in a card tournament. I said, what you talking?
Oh.
Man, we got Edgar. We got Edgar here in the building with us today. Edgar, welcome to the No Clearance Podcast, my brother.
Turn up.
Man, it's a pleasure for you. It's a pleasure to have you on. We've been talking about you for a while on here. Number one, you're getting married.
I've made some stories, but
oh yeah, he's also made some stories. We'll get into that. But first of all, congratulations. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Got a wedding coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Till death.
Yeah. There's some good men out here, you know what I'm saying? We locking them down. Slowly but surely. How was the planning going?
Everything's good. I mean, final things. It's up in 2 weeks now. See you there.
Hey, for sure. For sure.
Are you getting nervous?
I'm a little, but that's just, okay. I don't know. So like,
jitters are okay. That's normal.
I'll calm down. I'm drinking. I took some edibles. Still here.
Nice.
Hey,
some Eddies. Yeah, Eddies go crazy.
I'm gonna just throw some things that happened to me. I'm gonna ask you about those. So my mama, shout out to my mama, right? We estimated about 80 people coming to our wedding.
Mm.
My mother attempted to invite an extra 40, all from the church.
Cool 40. Yep, that sounds right.
Has your mother attempted to participate in this?
Too many people, bro. Like,
any of your family?
Did you invite your uncle? This so and so. I'm like, I haven't talked to that man since I was 6. What are you talking about?
That's crazy. 6 years old.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. Respect. Shout out to my moms, and I say this respectfully. The pandemic was for my wedding. The pandemic was the best thing that could have happened. We had to cut it down to our 80. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I didn't have to stress on that. But I would have done it, Ma. You know what I'm saying? Ma would have done it.
Listen to the lies. The way he just set this up, he's gonna talk some shit.
Edgar, before we get into the topics of the episode, I did some research. On you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Try to get to know my guests.
Yeah, he likes to stalk the guests. I'm so sorry in advance.
I'm just being a journalist, whatever that means,
brother.
It says you are a relationship manager.
Yeah,
for a private wealth.
Basically, like fancy way to say customer service. Truthfully, I do a lot of shit.
Oh, I was about to say shit. Relationship manager,
like,
Poppy. I got some shit.
Like one day I want to be an advisor, but I'm working my way up. I work with like wealthy, like ultra wealthy clients. So I basically do everything from like just trading their accounts to just talking to them, doing some paperwork, clean up stuff. I don't really like advise them though. That's like my bosses, the advisors, they handle that stuff. But I'm just learning, picking things up here and there,
Yeah.
One day.
All right. What have you learned? What have you learned from these rich people that you be trading?
What have I learned? Dude, you can't work like a regular job. Like
break it down.
What do you mean?
You'll never be like ultra wealthy working for someone else.
Dang. So what's some of the things that these people do?
It's a wide range of things. Some guys classic construction, but then they went from construction to consulting construction, and then like now he's like consulting every skyscraper they build in Boston, stuff like that. Not every skyscraper, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Some guys are like tech CEOs. They started companies. I won't say which ones, but like they take that money. Respect. They don't stop. They don't just retire. They on to the next company with more money, bigger bag.
Yeah,
just rinse and repeat.
Wow,
that's
crazy.
Making money out of thin air. It's crazy.
So they're like drug dealers.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat.
I mean, a niche and like exploit.
Sell the fuck out of that bitch and then do it again.
Man, that's awesome.
So stocks is like their laundromats. Got it.
Yeah, it's like.
Are you picking up what they putting down, Tyler? I don't think you picking it up.
First of all, I ain't know you was in the drug game like this. Nah, I ain't know you.
Hey, I plead the fifth. I don't know.
You was a trap queen out here.
I'm just saying. I'm dabbling. I'm thinking about it. The way I work, you would think I push kilos.
Wow. Oh man. So all right, I ain't gonna get too boring. This is exciting to me. But what you think about the market right now? This shit it's real red. It's bloody. Bloody shoes.
It's been some shit. It'll turn around. We might see some flat years going from here, but this isn't financial advice. By the way,
this is not. This is not financial advice. This is entertainment
disclaimer
purposes only. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. But
it hasn't been called, but we're in a recession. Shit might get tough. It might not. It might be pretty soft.
Motherfuckers like $15 for milk. We there.
You've seen gasoline inflation.
Hey, and the gas is water now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't get me started on gas.
Gas, water. Oh man. All right, man. Well, we appreciate that. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get you in trouble, bro. So let's talk, man. Yo, R.I.P. to Coolio. We just want to start with that. You know what I'm saying? Gangsta's Paradise, classic song. Honestly, that's the only song I know. Khadijah, you know any other Coolio joints?
No, I think that's the only joint.
I think that's the song everyone knows.
I think that's the song everybody. Yeah. You know what though? It's like at least you remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know two songs. I know Gangsta's Paradise, and I know the theme song from Keenan and Kel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that shit go crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's wrong with these kids. They don't got good theme songs.
Yo.
That's why
you got to think about it. TLC did the theme song for all that.
Mm.
Like legends used to make the theme songs, bro. With all that being said, we'll start with you, Edgar. What would you say is your top 3 theme songs?
Like Coolio or just in general?
Just in general.
From like a show? A show?
From a show.
Ooh, damn, that's tough.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting real comfortable in that silence.
Fun fact: I don't like the silence.
You gotta sit in it.
Yeah, no. This is good. This is good.
Well, look, while you think about it, Edgar, Khadijah, what you got? What you got?
Okay, I can tell you my. Oh fuck, shit, damn. Okay, Proud Family, the original.
Wow.
Like Destiny's Child was like, you know what I mean? That shit went hard. Hey, shit go crazy. Yeah. That's So Raven. That's So Raven shit go kind of hard. I would, change up the tempo of that bitch, but that shit go hard. Oh, and Phineas and Ferb. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
It's 140. Yeah, that shit go crazy. Crazy. Put that shit on repeat.
Would you still is it Orlando Brown? Is that his name?
Yeah. You talking about That's a Raven guy?
Yeah. Would you still let him? You still listen to the rap part of that? He'll interested.
I would change the rap part. Go ahead and kind of X him out on that one. He has a lot of healing to do.
Yeah, that man going through some things, boy.
That's all when you older women say, "Oh, you know what? He's touched. He's,
we praying for."
Yeah, stay blessed, baby. Yeah. You gotta,
All right, so for me, number one, I definitely got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to it's hard to beat that. Let me try to think of something, man. Oh, dang! I'm gonna just say what's on my head. I'm gonna say Martin.
Damn, I should have said.
I'm gonna say Martin.
Oh fuck! I want to add "Living Single" to mine.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's where I got my name from. It's only respect. You know what I
mean? Wow, that's fair. That's fair. And then of course, I got Keenan and Kel at 3. I do feel like that joint was funky. That joint real funky.
Bass on that does go crazy.
Yeah. And do I have an honorable mention? For me, all that would be not my number 4 if I had an honorable mention. You know what I'm saying? Joint went hard in the paint. Shout out to Fairly Odd Parents. I don't know why they just popped up.
I hate him so much. I'm like, who? Oh fuck.
Shout out to designer Timmy turn.
Hey. Still don't know what the fuck that is.
That literally made his whole career.
That and Panda. What did he say? That was easy.
That is so true. I mean, Panda was in fucking one of the Pets
Panda,
movies.
Panda was at the hype peak, and he just dropped another one.
He got lucky with Panda, though. Well, I guess Panda was fired before Kanye put it on the album.
I would say he came in at the time that kind of shit was popping. So I feel like that was gonna be pop anyway, just because of the like cadence of that shit.
That's fair. That was a good time. That was a good time in life. That was 2016.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Man. All right, Edgar, you got any? Or
I mean, I had the Fresh Prince too. You can't really beat that. It's probably the best theme song. And for some reason, like Cat Dog. You guys watch that? This shit went crazy.
Cat
Dog. Alone in the world to look at dog.
That was a good one.
SpongeBob? How no one like that shit was everywhere.
SpongeBob,
It's still everywhere.
Yes,
they didn't even change
true.
it. They changed the whole show but kept the theme song.
Hey, whoever came up with that theme song is raking in the dough.
Oh man. All right, real quick. I got some real old school joints that just came up in my head. All right, shout out to Good Times. You know what I'm saying? And then shout out to the Jeffersons.
Come on.
Yes.
Moving on up.
Yes, moving on up is a
to the east side.
Moving on up is a what's the word, man? I can't think. It's a hymnal, to be honest with you.
He's trying to be nice. It's a Negro spiritual.
Thank you. That's the word I was thinking of.
It's a Negro
Moving on
spiritual.
up is a Negro spiritual in the black community.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Anytime you're coming up, that song come in your head.
Yeah. You got a promotion. We're moving on up. Mama fried you some chicken. Oh man, you look at your wallet, got a couple extra dollars. Oh, moving on up. All right, man. And some other news, man. A lot of music dropped last weekend. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Smino and Cole. Smino, this better not be a one-off.
What do you
mean? I'm sick of it. He just drops a song and goes away. Like, no, it's not how this works. If you giving me music, this must mean something is coming.
Following, yeah.
And don't give me a Smino and Cole and then have nothing behind it. It's been a long time since this man done dropped a project. You know what I'm saying? He been killing it on features for about 3-4 years now. You know, and I'm just like, all right, you know, what we doing, Smino. But anyway, it's good though. It's a good song. It's straight, nothing crazy, but it is like Smino and Cole, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Freddie Gibbs. I had to make sure I talked about him while Jay was gone because Jay got a problem with Freddie Gibbs for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know. He says it's always something. That nigga, Freddie Gibbs be a wild nigga. He always say something here and there. And, didn't he talk about somebody's girl? Yes, the nigga did, but the nigga music fire.
He did a
crazy. He did a bid. Overseas.
He did an interview with the therapist. I think it's on Vice.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It was a very interesting interview. And so, not to say that he doesn't have his own problems. He's definitely a stay blessed kind of a guy, but
yeah, he went to prison. He was accused. This woman overseas accused him of raping her, but she said she had a dream in her sleep that it was him. There was no proof, but in I forget which country, but you go to jail. You're guilty until proven innocent. Wherever he was, where it happened, you're guilty until proven innocent. So he was in jail for a minute.
Fuck that! I'm gonna go to the bank like I swore to God in my dream I had $1 billion. Swear to God, I don't know. Figure it out. Figure that shit out. It's on your end, cause my end I remember the dream. That sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah. No, but the album is good. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorites on there is CIA. You know what I'm saying? Crack, Instagram, and A's. That's what the CIA brought us. Crack, Instagram, and A's. I thought that was a fire little acronym. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to that. He had like Offset, Moneybag Yo on there, Anderson .Paak.
So the Anderson .Paak song is good.
It is. And then a couple other joints. YG. I haven't gotten too far into it, but it's YG.
His whole joint drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta tune in.
It's good.
Yeah, it is.
What's your favorite song, Edgar? So on that one.
My favorite song on that one, what's it called? It's like Post Malone and Roddy Ricch. But did you listen to it? There's what was it? How to Rob a Rapper. You guys listen to that?
No, but I'm about to add
it to the pocket, bro. It's too soon. It's too soon.
Hey, real quick, Edgar. Especially while Jalen's not on here.
You're not gonna do the light skin ninja like this. I got you, Jay.
Light skin assassin. We had a debate a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
I felt Roddy Ricch and Lil Baby is kind of like the top two. They kind of like top tier of the next set of artists. You know what I'm saying?
I think Roddy Ricch is up there. I'll definitely give you Lil Baby. He's top 2 and he's not 2.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. He's not 2 for sure. The question was about Roddy Ricch. Do you see him getting bigger or just kind of staying where he at?
I don't know. Honestly, it's kind of felt like a trend, Like his album didn't do as well as I don't know. Like he kind of rode the box hype. I like his music, but I don't know. It could go either way. It could be like a one album
kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the first album. Please excuse me for being antisocial. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. That was a heck of a project. So I mean, it was definitely really hard for him to come back with some fire. You know what I'm saying? But I think from what I hear, he's dropping Feed the Streets 3. So he coming back to the, to the fan base. So hopefully that's, something better. Yeah, because that last project was like, what hurt me the most about that last album?
What?
He got Jamie Foxx to come on there and was like, hey, Roddy, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to so-and-so, and you know what I'm saying? You got to get the ladies a little something, like he did a whole little sample from Slow Jams. Yeah, he pretty much did that. And I'm thinking, he about to kill. I'm thinking Roddy about to come and kill these niggas with like a Slow Jam sample and really just, this gonna be the one. Like it felt really hyped up, and then it was bad. It hurt my soul.
That's not good.
It hurts.
How you can't sample Ye and not be, you know what I mean? You got to come correct with that.
But that's what I'm saying. He didn't. All right, Jamie Foxx did all this talking, and then all Roddy Ricch for like a minute was like, we gonna slow it down. And I was like, what? That's it? That's it, Roddy? You did all you let Jamie Foxx come on here and do his thing, and then that's all you give us? After that, I was like, dang, bro, I got to give up on this album. It was painful. All right, and in R&B news, shout out to Money Long. She, you listen to Money Long, Khadijah? I'm sure you do. Jesus. I know for a fact you do.
This man is so insulting. I'm obsessed with her. I fucked with her when she was Priscilla Renee. Before yeah. Like I fucked with her when she was doing Dollhouse type shit. So me and her go back like a Cadillac.
So she dropped the 2 EPs, Public Displays of Attraction, and she pretty much got the Public Display of Attraction album, which is pretty much the essentially 2 put together. And then she added like 3-4 songs on that joint.
Yeah, she pulled the scissor.
Yeah, no.
She pulled a scissor.
By the way, scissor coming.
Hey, been waiting for her.
Scissor coming. Now we done had this debate about TD and Dreamville, and I'm trying to tell all you.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just want to say we didn't say TDE is trash or we just saying they on a cigarette break.
Let me just
Not the lean in, oh brother.
You prepared himself for that.
It wasn't. Look. Yes, TDE was on a break. I think what I was saying was TDE was so high up that regardless of what Dreamville was doing at the moment, they weren't surpassing Top Dog. They weren't surpassing TDE. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see they coming. They making big moves. You know what I'm saying? But to use the word surpass, I was like, that's a bit crazy.
We'll see.
That's a lot. What you think of TDE versus Dreamville? Who do you think is the better label group, Edgar?
Probably Dreamville.
Whoa! Bing, 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 bing. Hit the bombs. Figure this shit out. Because that's 3 for 3. Step it up. What would Nikki say? Step your cookies up for they crumble, Tyler.
Is Tyler the only one?
Yeah, he's the only one who says TDE. But my thing is Dreamville, you got to think about the projects they give out, and it's good and it's consistently good. Now, I'm not saying TDE's not, but it's the motherfucking weight. You would think these motherfuckers is giving out iPhones. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Drop the music. SZA out here, and I'm never gonna stop saying this shit, so motherfuckers don't complain. But this bitch dropped the same motherfucking album years later and was like, I'm gonna give you like 3 new songs. Bitch, the door. No. Ari Lennox would never. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, Ari gave us a little EP and an album. She was like, here's a little appetizer. Now here's the entree.
Okay. This album gonna come out.
SZA is with this tired ass spin dip. Nobody fucking want it.
Man. I respect it. I respect y'all asses. You know what
I'm just saying.
It's all love. It's all good, man. All right. This episode is brought to you by the good people at No Clearance. All right. Go to noclearancepod.com/shop. We have merchandise for you to wear. Please support the brand. Okay. We got our new clearance collection. All right. With the Defy the Trends, Be the Standard shirts, as well as the No Clearance shirt and the Superior No Clearance shirt with the dad hats. Dad hats are selling big. Okay. So please make sure you go to noclearancepod.com/shop. Buy you some merch to support the podcast so we can get bigger and better every week. Thank you. Back to the show. Next up, man, we got to talk about this. Two kings in the world are just bringing in another child. Okay, shout out first of all, NBA YoungBoy. Just had
you said king,
child.
and then you're talking about. Whoa! Talk about the fucking gag.
NBA YoungBoy just had his 10th child.
How old is this kid?
He's 22.
22. Shut up. Dead ass, Edgar. Hey, so Chulo had to get started at fucking what age?
He started having kids at 16.
King.
Shut up. These motherfuckers is back to back.
Yeah, that's no wonder he had to hustle. No wonder he said, I will never be broke again.
You have no choice. It's really not an option.
I
10
ain't got
kids.
no option. Wow, 10 kids. And then shout out to Nick Cannon.
Nick,
You know
I'm
what
still
I'm
waiting
saying?
on my application. Nick, please.
Nick Cannon has now welcomed in his 10th child. This really had me thinking, like, am I undervaluing having kids? Like, is there something I'm missing? You know what I'm saying? Do I need more of a sense of urgency to start cranking some out? You know what I'm saying?
You have plans on the horizon? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Look, ain't nobody pregnant
Lean
right
in,
now.
Edgar. Lean in.
Put pressure on me. Nobody pregnant right now, but it's just like, okay, you know, there was a time, supposedly, back in the really old days when it was like, a man's main goal is to like make sure you have children and keep the name going. You know what I'm saying?
Some of y'all motherfuckers, y'all name could die out. You good? Some of y'all niggas do not need to be reproducing.
That was like a man. That was like a man's like main objective in life, man. No matter what you do, make sure you have some kids.
People died at 38. They had to start at like 17.
That's true. Niggas was, hey, fuck was going down. Like, hey, 16? Hey, we ain't got much time. We got about.
That's valid. That's
halfway through my life.
But I don't know. I mean, all right, Khadijah, what you think? And I know you wouldn't have had kids with the right person, but what do you think about just...
Hey, I'm not going to hold you. I think having kids is the illest money bag. Why? Because that tax refund is going to go fucking crazy. Now, you got to think, for average motherfuckers like us, having a kid, we getting the bag back. Motherfuckers like Nick Cannon, NBA Youngboy, they not really getting that. If anything, their shit look a little different. But I'm thinking average motherfuckers, you getting a cool little stack. Couple stacks at that. Each kid. So, I mean, to the point where in tax season happens or comes around, I mean, motherfuckers is out here selling their kids Social Security number. I'm not going to name no names. I mean, I know somebody, if I needed a kid, I could put some kid on my tax refund. Not that I would do it, allegedly, but I'm just saying it's a cool bag for a regular person. But I do say it's a lot of responsibility. Like, that's a human being you're responsible for, even beyond 18 years. Like, that motherfucker is yours. Because I think about us. Think about how many times you call your parents. Like, them motherfuckers don't get a break. You done moved out. You live in your own life. It's like, fuck, how do I cook? How do I boil water again? You calling your mama. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's too much of a headache. And then imagine doing this with somebody that you barely fucking like. That adds another layer on it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I thought I want a kid, but I'm like, shit, well, I'm going to wait for the right person because that's for lifers. Like, whether I like you or not, 10 years from now, I still got to be bothered by you.
Edgar, do you feel like you ready for some kids?
I feel like I am, but I want to wait a couple years still. I still feel like I'm young. Like, if I had a kid, I'd be like, all right, like, I can do this. But I'm not like, I need to have a kid right now. It's a later thing.
Nah, man, I feel you. I do now. Part of being married is, hey, bro, once you put the ring on, that's the next question.
Exactly.
So it is like, I'll be like, am I missing something? When everybody I talk to be like, when y'all having kids yet? And I'm like, now I know I've only been married for 2 years.
That's like, still fresh. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know what these folks talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm also like, now in the grand scheme of things, right? People need people. You feel me? It's kind of like our main goal kind of is to put some more people on this earth so the earth keep doing what the earth do. You feel me? But it's also like, shit, they could wait. Like,
promise you they can wait.
So I don't know.
He said, fuck them kids.
For that.
That's my motto. Come on. I'm a teacher. Fuck them kids. Please.
I would hope though, if I had 10, I could afford some serious help. If I had 10.
What do you mean?
You can stop at any time.
Hey, my nigga, I'm gonna keep it a bean. On kid 3, it's like, hey, Rico, suave. You know what I mean? Kid 3, it's like now it's overdone. It's not even a baby shower no more. It's a baby spit. Like, you know what I mean? Third kid, it's like, all right.
But by the
here's a fucking gift card. Go get some sin.
I feel like by the third kid, right? Depending on who you having these babies with, right?
Right.
If you having with the same person, right? By the third kid, first kid can take care of the third. You know so you just keep cracking them out. So now your kids take care of your kids. You ain't really doing nothing.
I got a cousin who thinks like that. She got crazy space in between each kid. And the first kid is damn near a mini mama. And I'm like, girl. And she was like, bitch, I don't got to do shit. I was like, that's fucked up. It's so fucked up. It's not okay.
You're right. The kids should be the old person.
They should be outside playing tag. Not that these kids go outside anymore. It's really the tablet and shit, but
Devontae, watch your brother Tavarius.
Hey, and I think that's the other thing. If you're gonna have a kid, please give them good names. And I already told Tyler
names in the world. Though.
No, we can't do the biblical names.
You can't name everybody Edgar. I can't name everybody Edgar. You feel me? Like,
hey, solid name.
Edgar,
solid.
Let me ask you something. What is considered a ratchet name in amongst Mexicans?
Amongst Mexicans?
What's a ratchet name? Like, black people, anything ending with like Tay.
Oh, I got one for fucking Dominicans.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking Hennessy. If I hear one more person talk about my name is Hennessy Moet, y'all are fucking killing me, bro. Any name that's like an alcohol, Dominicans love to be like, oh yeah, this is Moet. I've met 2 Moets in my life, and I'm like, bitch, that's ghetto. And I feel like only Dominicans do that shit. Shout out to my Dominicans though. You know?
Oh man, that's wild. That's wild. I'm surprised. Hey.
This episode is brought to you by Canva. Canva is a graphic design platform used to create social media graphics, presentations, posters, documents, and other visual content. The app includes templates for users to use to design whatever they want for the free. The platform is free to use, but also offers a paid subscription, Canva Pro, which will unlock an even larger library of graphics, images, templates, and videos to add to your designs. So please tap the link in the description and get started.
Hopefully ain't no kids named Ace of Spades. That'd be wild.
Hey, can you imagine doing a fucking roster for that? When I say your name, say here, Ace of Spades. No, not here. Okay, got it. Moet. Oh, she's here. Nice.
How would you spell that?
Oh, we like a good hyphen. We real good for a hyphen. AC instead of the E hyphen OF SPAD hyphen because we don't fuck with E's. Over hyphenated. I'm telling you. And I swear to God, if anybody named their kid that, it's over them.
Oh God, this is killing me.
I'm here all week, y'all.
Have you heard of this football player named Ha?
Clinton Dix?
Yeah.
That's his name for real?
There was a football player named Clinton Dix. Yep. A name like that got you to Alabama, got you to the NFL, but yeah, his name was Ha. There's also
how was
Kool-Aid,
that spelled?
HAHA.
You gotta pray for these kids. You know what I mean? That's nothing but prayer. Nothing but prayer.
Can you imagine him like playing in the game and niggas just laughing at him and you be like, nigga, why you calling?
Awesome.
Like, that's horrible.
Oh, there's also a Kool-Aid. I think Kool-Aid is in college right now.
Yeah, he's in college. He's a senior.
Yeah.
Or he's in the next draft class.
Wait, hold on.
Alabama,
what?
LSU. There's a brother named Kool-Aid.
That ass.
How is that spelled? Just tickle me. It's not even unique. It's just Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid like Kool-Aid like the brand. Kool-Aid like the KOOL.
Shut the Hey, we gotta do better. Oh my God. This is making Kim K's kids' name sound fucking very like Connor. You know what I mean? That's fucking crazy.
Let's see. Kanye's kids were North,
Chicago,
Saint,
Solemn,
Saint Solemn. That's a name.
No, yeah. It's one of the Bible shits. Ooh, not the Bible shits. Ooh,
okay.
sorry.
Wow. Lord, please forgive this woman. Lord, I pray you put your blessed hands on her. Lord. Okay,
Lord,
back
me.
to the show. Yeah. I don't know. What if we? Maybe I should name my kid after a direction.
Northwest.
Mid-Atlantic, or if they're a region. I'm from Maryland, Mid-Atlantic. We're gonna name this nigga.
Mid-Atlantic.
I just want more for my people. You know what I mean? I just want more for us.
Okay, man. Well, shout out to Nick Cannon and NBA YoungBoy, man. Put it away. I think you good.
I don't know. It's not even put it away. It's just tie it with a fucking bow and call it done.
Full basketball team with depth. He can get players off the bench at this point. Like, that's crazy.
Hey, that's crazy. My nigga said I got replacements. Subs.
Like his kids gonna grow up. He got a whole AAU team. They could just travel as a family and play basketball together. Like that's so crazy, man. That's so crazy. All right. I should have talked about this with the music, but Ciara and Summer Walker dropped a song.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Russell Wilson's wife. And this really had me thinking because Twitter went up in rage one time about Ciara. Like, y'all better put some respect on Ciara's name. Like, she low key, one of the top ones, like in history. Like she did her thing or something like that. Something to that point. So Khadijah,
one of what? I'm so confused. One of what?
I don't know. Khadijah, you're our R&B connoisseur.
For sure.
Where do you put Ciara in? Where do you put her amongst the R&B greats?
All-time greatest?
Next to the list, not on the list.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, no. Ciara, we need you for the boom cat. You know what I mean? 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I mean? That's what we need you for.
So you got her in the top dancers list.
For sure. She go crazy with the dance moves. Singing, I'm going to have to say a hell no.
Now let's think about that now.
It's not. And I will argue this too. And I can say this because I got both of her first albums. I got the Goodies joint and then I got the Evolution joint where you get the CD that shows you the dance moves. So I was in the living room fucking pop locking and shit thinking I was Ciara. So I'm committed. I want people to know, like, I gave her sweat, okay? I would not classify any of that to be, like, the top. Not to say it's bad. I think she has good songs. I think her best shit was with Future when she did Body Party. And that was a potential for her to kind of create this new wave of R&B that we see now. But she stopped before she could really get going. So I would not classify her as R&B. She's a dancer. You perform, babe.
I'm looking at some of the songs, some of her top joints. Of course, you got Goodies. That's such a great classic right there. I love that video. I think it. Never get back in the day. You rush home. You make sure 106 in Park was on.
Hey,
was gonna be up.
Fuck the street lights. Hey, I'm about to go see 106. I'll catch y'all later.
1-2 Step with Missy. That's that. You know what? Yeah. I guess she is. Her videos. Maybe she really more remember for the videos than anything.
See what I'm saying? Because of the dance moves and the vibes that the song gave you.
With Luda. My goodness.
I'm telling you, boy, she got busy, but would not put
it
on the list.
No, you're right. That's I don't know.
She makes a lot of dance joints, like shit that you would like boom gat to.
So what category is that? What do you put that in, dude? That's not R&B, is it?
No, that's dance.
Okay.
Oh, that's dance.
So who else is in this category?
In dance category?
Yeah.
I would say, what's that girl's name? Danny Lang. She's in that category. She comes out with some good songs, but she's not a singer. Like anybody who was like, "Oh no, she could sing." Shut your mouth. No, she can't.
Is Chris Brown in there?
Not too much on my man, no. You know what I mean? That nigga gotta he could give you vocals. He chooses when he's like, oh, I want to dance or I want to sing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's versatile.
Okay. Neo.
Sexy love. I would say I'm very reluctant to put him in R&B. You know what I mean? Because a lot of his shit is not like, I don't think I've ever heard a ballad from him.
But that's what
you know
I'm saying.
what I mean?
Would he be in the dance?
I would say yeah, because he has because he has some. I think, and I'm thinking about his music videos where he's like doing all dance numbers. Like I feel like real R&B artists are doing like, fucking One Wish kind of a thing. Ray J's video, One Wish, that's an R&B video. Like this water, you know what I mean? That's R&B.
I got all right. T-Pain. Does he go in the dance category, or is he? You just don't know.
What do you think, Edgar?
I don't know. You could I feel like some of these can be like in multiple, depending on the project.
Yes, maybe that's what it is. It's
like
Drake
dropping like every Drake album recently has just been like completely different. He was a dance album. Like what was
yeah, that shit was
very true. Edgar is one of the biggest Drake fans I know. So this is a good time to ask. Honestly, never mind. What was your thoughts on that?
Ooh.
I honestly hated it at first. The first day I was like, the fuck was this? Like, why did he do this? He should have waited.
Just chill.
And then like as it went on, it like grew on me. Like starting with like Way Too Sexy, like, and then Sticky, and then because I was coming to the album to listen to those songs, like it would skip to the next song. I'm like, this isn't that bad. And now like I like the album. Like I play it often.
That's fair. That's fair. I still feel like it's still Savage. It's still light skinned assassin Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Very much so.
Yeah, for sure.
I still listen to Text Go Green. I feel like that song.
I like the shit with 21. The shit with 21 goes.
Oh man,
use a pussy. And then his entrance on that shit is crazy. I feel like 21's entrance on songs is kind of top notch. I don't think he gets enough credit.
Yeah. He
he have his own songs. They had to be good intros, right?
Got to be. Like, yo, I mean, 21. If he wasn't in the lab with Metro, I feel like his career would be a little different. But he is in the lab with Metro, so that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
He's like Metro's feature artist right now.
Oh, man.
Heavy.
Them two make magic together. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to slide over to tech real quick because Tesla had an AI day probably last week. Last week, Tesla AI.
Hey, break down AI for the people that
AI means artificial intelligence.
Great, love that.
Being
for
able
the people,
to,
not me.
Yeah, being able to code something for the robot, but then the robot being able to make its own decisions, or whatever device you're doing, it's able to make its own decisions based off of your code. It's able to learn, pick up things, memorize stuff. It's like nowadays in tech, it's a mix of artificial intelligence and what they call machine learning. It's kind of a combination of that. And so a couple months ago, Tesla announced they was working on a robot, which freaked everybody out, especially me. Watching iRobot, you be like, all right, now we've seen the movies, my nigga. We seen the movies. So what is we doing? You feel me? But at the AI day, they actually released two different they showed two different versions of the robots. They showed a working version of the robot, one of the robots that can walk. I think the name of it is Optimus, I believe.
That's a fucking tough name, Optimus. Yeah, I like that.
This robot walked in and hit them niggas with this.
Ray the Roo.
Then they have another version. I think it's like Optimus Pro or something like that, where it actually took parts from the Tesla car and they put it in the robot. It can't walk yet, but it was waving at the folk. opened his legs up. I don't know why they made the robot open his legs up. I said, hey, come on, fam.
You know why. Come on.
I said, hey.
Niggas with money don't get, you know what I mean?
What's crazy
doing something
is,
strange for a lot of change.
I said, oh, fam, y'all had to do that to that robot now. What's crazy is the robot, they said, will be quote unquote pretty cheap. It will be cheaper than the Tesla car. The robot will be around $20,000.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it.
Fuck, Jesus Christ. For a robot?
Yeah.
And what the hey, my niggas are coming out. What the fuck can the robot do?
Well,
for 22?
So I was listening to Earn Your Leisure podcast, and they was listening to Market Mondays, and they was talking about that. And it was like, when you think about it in this grand scheme of businesses, like businesses will probably benefit from that the most, especially, packaging and all that because it's like, instead of having to pay a person $60,000 a year, you make one payment for you pay $20,000 for a robot, and then I ain't gotta pay somebody $60,000 every year, $60,000-$70,000 every year. So that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to feel about that. But it is what it is. I guess that's the way we going. Now I asked y'all if first of all, would you buy it? Khadijah, would you buy the robot?
Would I buy the robot?
If you had the funds.
Okay, I like that. I like that extra part. If I had 22 to just, dick off and blow, I would say yeah, but my robot got to be pimped out. My shit got to be player.
Player? Well, what color? What's the color?
I'm thinking camo because I want niggas to know like wrong, right day, wrong bitch. You know what I mean? So, I want people to know that, my robot's dead ass. Like we were one band, one sound. And I need my robot. I like to clean, right? I like doing laundry. I like cleaning the house. I would just need my robot to get in the kitchen one time for the one time. So if I could come home and that motherfucker already cooking when I'm off, and by the time I get in, I smell the food going, I'm like, word. You know what I mean? Because really, I think after work, you got to think about it. How often are you like, word, I just, finish the day of work, ready to cook dinner? Nobody ever says that shit.
So here's my thing about that.
No, brother.
I can't trust no robot to cook my food. Because here's the thing. Can robots wash their hands? That's you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and I need my robot to be ethnic. I need you to know you gotta wash the chicken. Hey, you gotta wash the chicken. Don't throw that shit. Package
you
the
can't
pan.
tell, bro. If they touching the chicken, and they've been doing shit all day, then they just gonna touch the chicken. What you talking about?
No, but if I'm getting my robot just to cook, you on the wall until I program you to get in the kitchen. But so I'm gonna name it now. You shouldn't be walking around the house dicking around.
All right, I just
because at that point it sounded like a roommate, and it sounded like you got to put in.
We gotta teach the robot to put on some latex joints or something. I can't have.
That's a good compromise.
Robot just cook. Nigga just been still all day. Probably scratching his nuts, you know what I'm saying? Then he gonna go.
Oh my god!
Go grab the chicken.
What the fuck robot you gonna have, bro? This nigga said, "Yeah, I want mine to have the
robot
big balls."
Gonna wake up like "What's
that.
up with you?" Robot gonna be like, "What's up with your fam?"
Oh
man. You want some food? Like, nigga, if you don't wash your hands, what's wrong with you? Be talking to. Hey, you know there's gonna be a difference between the white robots and the black robots.
Like I said, I need my robot to be black, so he know you got to season that chicken and wash it. Not chicken the pan. No. Wash it with some lemon. You know what I mean? Because I've been seeing some of these white folks like, oh, it's actually not good for you to clean your meat. The hell it is. What? Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Oh man, my robot gonna wake up be like, "What's good?"
Oh,
no, hello. What's good?
What would your robot do? What would be your plan for your robot? You're not having him cook. What's he doing?
Oh, see, no, my robot is keeping the cars super clean. That's number one because that's some shit I don't like to do. is wash.
You got an enterprise robot.
Your vehicles.
Yeah. My robot is going to make me money. He gonna day trade.
Hey.
My robot
Tune
gonna
in.
day trade while I'm at work, so we can make money.
About to triple the bag. Yeah.
Robot finna run a Toro business. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna valet them shits too.
My robot gonna be dropping the cars off, picking them up.
We're eating and shit. Yeah.
Look. Robot gonna have to get. Hey.
No, for real. They drive the Tesla by themselves.
That's what I'm saying. Robot can Uber Eat. You feel me?
That's fucking sick.
Robot gonna have to cut that grass. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Just don't touch my food, my nigga.
What about you, Edgar? What would your robot do?
Probably, I don't know, clean. I hate cleaning. Definitely clean. I could get him in the kitchen. Like I'm not on the Tyler. Like
Tyler, everybody else is taking the right turn. This motherfucker's like,
but y'all not even like, come on, bro.
Like my thing, it's a robot. Why would he have like germ? You know what I mean? Are we really tuning in on this shit? How would he? Like, what is this motherfucker? Tyler gonna have this motherfucker doing too much. That's what it sound like. He about to be wearing this motherfucker to the bone. That's why. Tyler's gonna be the reason why they got robot rights and shit.
I'm be the one offering the robots some food. But I think you look tired.
Fucking robot labor laws and shit.
Yeah. Would that be a thing? Like,
yeah, fuck around with Tyler.
I hope not. You know what? That's crazy because a couple weeks ago we was talking about how Google, somebody from Google was saying that their the AI on one of their voice on one of like the Google machines or whatever.
Yeah.
The employee from Google claimed it was an actual person. Claimed that this AI, this voice AI, had feelings, could think, and was like actual
feelings.
Yeah. And all it was like a voice artificial intelligence. Like we weren't even talking in a robot yet. It was just software. And I'm just like, yeah, it's just getting weird out here in these streets. It's getting weird out here in these streets. So that wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me if one day there was robot rights. It would be that day I let that battery run out. My nigga never waking up. My nigga ain't never waking up, bro.
Hey, don't worry. Hey, don't worry about the charging station, brother. I need you to do one more thing. Don't worry about it. Ain't shit, Tyler. Don't have that motherfucker collecting dust in the garage.
Everything else do, might as well, be a nice little thing to try. Be a little thing to try. You feel me? Dang, bro. But that'd be interesting though. It's like, all right, certain things, it'd be cool, like clean up and stuff. But there is certain things I feel like outdoor stuff, even though I joke about cutting the grass, I take pride in that shit. You feel me? I feel like some things maybe you should just leave the folk, And it's weird because today nobody really want to do like the hard shit, even though folk claiming they broke, but don't nobody want to work. That shit don't make no sense to me. No sense. But then they finna get robots to do this shit, and then once we get robots to do it, people gonna complain.
That's valid.
It's like, well, bro, we gave y'all a chance. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to feel.
Well, immigrants are gonna be up. You know what I mean? Because now it's not gonna be the immigrants taking the jobs. So they're really gonna get to chill. Because that's the thing. You know what I mean? Oh, immigrants are taking the job. Now it's gonna convert. It's gonna be like, oh, robots are taking the. It's like, fucking pick one. I think in general we're just all fucking lazy to a certain capacity. You know what I mean? And I feel like if you a lazy fuck, you can't complain. Because if you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna find somebody. You know what I mean? Like somebody has to do some of these jobs.
I know. That's the messed up part.
Yeah.
That's the messed up part. Edgar, what you think? You think this is gonna mess the game up for folk, or you think this is a necessary?
I don't know, man. Like Elon says, it's gonna end poverty.
Robots?
And I quote, "This will end poverty."
How?
No
I would love to
idea
know his.
how. It's so cryptic. Makes no fucking sense. You're gonna take all the factory workers' jobs, but you're gonna end poverty. You're like, what's going
Yeah.
on?
Oh yeah, because they're gonna be fucked. Oh
Like
shit.
all of Amazon's workers will be these robots.
Oh, gone.
Tesla factory workers will be these robots. You'll
Hey,
have
and my
people
package
higher
better
up
not had
positions,
no
you know?
errors in that shit either. Amazon.
You'll have people fixing them, but where does everyone else go?
Well,
But then that's a certain classification. Like you gotta have a, you know what I mean? Like you gotta be able to fix these robots. So that even limits it in that.
Wow. This shit, things are changing, man. So I gotta learn about robots and shit. Man. Damn. I just figured this sex shit out. I just figured.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Go back to the drawing board, babe. We gotta keep adding.
Every time I turn around, bro, it's always something new. This shit, it really killed me. It killed me, but I don't know. In poverty, I mean, supply chain will be fixed. That's a fact.
In theory, right? Yeah.
So,
bro, Elon makes no sense. That man's cooked.
Yeah. I mean, interesting dude. Oh, but I don't get him. I don't get him sometimes. You know, this nigga talking about going to space.
Right? Wasn't he so obsessed with getting to space? That's not his interest no more.
Well, he got two companies, right? You got Tesla and SpaceX. I don't know how he's
bought
able to run
Twitter.
both.
You see that today?
What, he officially bought it?
He reinitiated the deal. So
because he was out.
He was out. He was taking him to court, and today he said, "All right, let's do it."
What?
I'm confused.
So he runs three companies now. He got SpaceX, Tesla, and Twitter now. That's a busy man. He got about 6.
Yes,
he got a lot of kids too. He got a lot of kids too.
He got a lot of kids.
I don't know how. Now I know everybody got 24 hours in a day, right? There's something I'm missing. Like
money.
Is there somehow that this nigga
cash, investments, dinero,
or something? It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, he was a beast. I read his autobiography a couple years ago, and the shit he was able to do, like he's part of the PayPal mafia.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
The fuck is that? What do you mean PayPal mafia?
PayPal mafia. So, Elon Musk created like the first online bank. He was like part of the first people that did that, and it was originally called, I believe, X.com or something like that.
Yeah, it's small, but yeah.
Which turned into PayPal. He was part of it, you know, all the members of PayPal have gone on to create bigger companies. I can't give you all the names. You know what I'm saying?
But they're big, yeah.
But they're big. So there's like the legend of the PayPal mafia, where all these guys from PayPal have gone on to do bigger and better things. PayPal mafia. And they like PayPal, when they sold PayPal, made so much freaking money. And so that's how he was able to privately fund Tesla and SpaceX. He just took that money and put it into other companies, similar to what Edgar was saying earlier. You see, I just wrapped this all the way back.
Come on, keep going, keep going.
Similar to what Edgar was saying earlier about taking the money, you rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying? Took that money, put it into something else. Right now, Elon got the Tesla, SpaceX. All right. What he doing?
So he's
now,
like the El Chapo
money,
of tech.
Put it into Twitter. He getting there.
Yeah, he's getting
there. You still got Google. You still got Alphabet. You still got Meta. You know what I'm saying?
The other big boy, Amazon.
Hey, Amazon is a big dog. And what
you know that nigga could give, I think, everybody on this planet, I think, what is it, $1 million or $1 billion and still be rich?
Yeah.
So he can literally end poverty, and he's choosing not to. I mean, if he needs my bank account number, I won't hesitate. Like, hey, send it to this one, wire it. Thanks, Chulo.
Bezos' wife.
She's rich as fuck.
I heard she's getting divorced. I heard she's getting divorced from her now husband, who's a teacher. Something like that. Yeah. Something crazy. But
Fuck, he's a teacher. Poor guy.
Amazon. Because, Amazon got the shopping joint and AWS.
Bro, they just bought Thursday Night Football.
Yeah.
How do you buy a channel?
Yeah. You watch Thursday Night Football on Prime now. If you have a Prime subscription, you can watch Thursday Night
these
Football.
niggas are so smart though.
And by the way, looks amazing. It looks
incredible.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
Watching it on cable. It is just exceptional clarity. You know what I'm saying? And they got Taylor Rooks doing broadcasting on there. So they know what they doing. They smart little, oh man. Yeah. My goodness. Yeah. So I should move to California and get me work out there in Silicon Valley. But also, you know what I'm saying, I can't get super rich if I'm just working. You know, we gotta get some businesses up and running. You feel me? So go buy some merch. Go buy some merch.
Get on the mic. You got hats, hoodies. What is it? It's like Thanksgiving. You name it. We got it.
Because we try and rinse and repeat. You feel me? But we gotta put water in the tub.
You should get the mics on the shirt.
Oh,
just the mics.
I like that.
Because Jalen has one too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I like that. Hey.
Hey, write this shit down. It's good.
I think Edgar need to be a business consultant. Now,
come on, price tags.
Speaking of Thursday Night Football, Amazon Prime, that's great that you. I was
waiting for you to bring this up.
Do you want to start a remote podcast? Well, we have the perfect website for you, Riverside.fm, where you can record remote podcasts and video interviews in studio quality from anywhere, used by over 70,000+ creators and Fortune 500 firms. Riverside allows you to upload your video and audio while recording on your web browser itself. That means you don't have to download any apps onto your computer. Riverside also allows you to edit your video and audio on the platform and cut up clips from your recording for social media. So if you're thinking of starting a podcast, it's as easy as clicking the link in the description. Thank you. Now let's get back to the show.
It's great that you said that because a travesty happened last week on Thursday Night Football. A quarterback by the name of Tua Tagovailoa, for those who are not interested in sports, suffered a major concussion on Thursday. It's a bigger story than the Thursday night game. So he plays for the Miami Dolphins, a team that is finally on the up and up. They're looking good. You know what I'm saying? The Sunday before last Thursday, Miami Dolphins played the Buffalo Bills. It's a really big game. Both teams is, they got, everybody got goals to win the Super Bowl, but like Miami is like, oh, we actually might have a shot this year. Right. So around first half, Tua gets pushed to the ground and he got whiplash. Head smacks the ground, back of his head smacks the ground. He tries to get up and he's just wobbling. Can barely walk. The lineman got to hold him up.
Very wobbly.
Yeah. And so he gets out the game, goes to the back. Somehow, now if y'all seen this video, I'm like, there's no way that man should have been back in the game.
No business.
Somehow, he plays the second half. They win. So I guess we all forgot that this man
had a whole ass concussion.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's been rumors that there's quarterbacks in the past that, like Troy Aikman is a famous commentator. He claims he don't even remember some of the Super Bowl games he played in. He don't even, like, the next day he don't even remember playing in them. He just played them. Like, so your body's so automatic with this stuff, right? All right, so Thursday comes. Mind you, they played on Sunday. He had the head issue. That's Thursday. That's 4 days later. Thursday night, Tua does play action, rolls out to the left. Personally, boy held the ball a little too long, but I ain't gonna blame him.
I
ain't gonna blame him. Edgar, you know what I'm saying? Now you and I know he held that ball a little too long. He didn't let it go. But that's not the issue here. Okay. He gets sacked, and it's like the lineman is kind of holding his legs, and then he I don't want to say the lineman.
It's like a contortion.
Yeah,
the right word.
It was. He twisted. He got twisted up, and he falls on his back, hits the ground, and then this man body just curls up, and you can see his fingers curl up.
And I think
Crazy.
that was the shit that scared me. Was the way his fingers curled up and shit.
I think it's everyone, right? My heart sank. I was like, "Oh shit!" I thought he died. Like,
yeah,
that shit was real.
It was bad. And,
it looked so good on Amazon Prime that you were like, "Oh
shit!" It was so
shout out
clear.
to the Amazon Prime.
It was so clear that you could see it, and it was like, "Yo, that." And everybody, me, I was like, I swore he was just concussed on Sunday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you sitting there thinking, why is he even in the game? And what's sad, first off, what's first sad about Tua, the boy just keep getting hurt. So back in college, he suffered a terrible hip injury right before he gets drafted. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much after that, he got drafted based on pretty much potential because like boy could barely walk.
Right.
He was able to do a little workout. He barely played his first season. So it's like, oh, he finally back. He played last year, got through the season. But then to see this, it's like, dang, this boy he just down bad. You know what I'm saying? The NFL supposedly has concussion protocol. Okay. The question is why? Well, for one, why wasn't this like under investigation? He should have been under investigation from Sunday. And if he was under investigation, you shouldn't have played, on Thursday or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm Tua, or if you're in Tua's shoes, like what would y'all do? Do you feel like he should sue the league? Any of y'all?
I mean, I don't know if he can he?
I'm gonna be honest with you. And Tyler, I did my research. I think he's only in, correct me if I'm wrong, year 3.
Correct.
Talk to me. So I think it's early. I want to give the rationale behind why if I was him, I wouldn't pursue a case, simply because I'm sure like you in your contract or signing it, you kind of are signing up for this shit. So it's not like, oh, you're not, you know what I mean? It's like you're signing up for it. Not saying that like we want this to happen to you, but it's kind of like one of those like disclaimer, you might like fucking die doing this. So I think that's the reason why I feel like he might not be able to sue. I also feel like in my research, like he seems like somebody that really is in love with the game. And so I think not likely do you get drafted right after being injured. So I don't think he wants to ruin that for himself. Does that make sense? It's like you are already kind of given a Hail Mary, to get drafted after having that injury. And so now you're just like, you know what I mean? Trying.
Hey, man. Oh, I found it.
What'd you find? I know you're not talking about the fucking sound shit. Man.
I meant to drop a ball for the Hail Mary.
Damn.
That was good. That was a good one.
Yeah, but I think, he's, how old is he? I feel like he's relatively young. I think
24.
I think he's out for the rest of the year though. Oh, well, the season.
No,
that's the thing. He won't be.
I feel that's scary. I feel like the first one, 4 days was not long enough, in my opinion. That's too, you know what I mean?
Should have sat 2 weeks,
At least, no, at minimum though.
Listen, as a player, you want to play no matter what, right? Like injured, hurt, you're gonna tell your coach you're fine. It's on the coaches, it's on the medical staff to keep him safe. Like why the fuck you letting him play?
Yeah, I didn't understand that, and it's weird because the head coach keeps trying to say, "I wouldn't have let him out there if I knew," and it's like.
Did he? Are they not looped in?
Are you just coaching and like not seeing who's on the field?
Right.
You just calling plays. I'm a little confused. But this ain't the first issue that the Dolphins have had. The Dolphins literally are, I believe, the Dolphins' previous coach sued the NFL for claiming he was fired pretty much because he was black. I want to say it was something.
All right, did he win?
Like, I don't know if NFL don't like to lose. They like to settle shit.
They settle
behind the scenes.
Yeah,
They
get
don't,
that
they don't,
bag,
they don't
black
really
man.
call it loss.
Get
got
that
a
bag.
Got a bag and a jump.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shit,
I think
me. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Showtime.
So it's a little funky. That organization is actually it's a little weird. Even though I know somebody who worked for them actually. Shout out Jasmine. Shout out to you.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, she has some airtime. She was she's like one of the physical trainers. Let me be quiet.
Yeah, shut your mouth. That's a little bad.
I don't know. It's weird though because if there's a certain group of people that are supposed to protect you from yourself, and they don't do their job correctly, all we want, I guess, at this point, who's accountable and what are they doing about it? Somebody got to get fired. Right. Somebody needs to be gone. You know what I'm saying? Or do you just say, "Oh, we learned from our lesson. We'll do better next time"? Like I don't understand how this works. Like part of me respectfully feel like if that was fucking Tom Brady, somebody gone.
Hey, you about
That's
to
Aaron
lose
Rodgers,
your
somebody
job.
gone. I'm like, you're not finna do just because he's Tua. You know, I guess, in this league, there is a difference between Tua and I even think if it was Lamar Jackson, you ain't really.
Bro, if it was even like
much.
Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow, everyone would be all over this.
All over this, right? I don't know, man. He got like one morning of airtime, and it just seemed like that's it. Yeah, so it's a little weird.
It feels like it's trying to get swept too. Like they're trying to move on with it. They're not trying to acknowledge it. The Dolphins head coach is already like, "Oh, he's out for the week." Like they didn't even acknowledge what happened.
Yeah, the Dolphins head coach a little weird though. I mean, he's just weird. A little socially awkward. He's a very weird guy. Supposedly he black. You should have seen he got hired.
Not the supposedly.
Type Mike McDaniels. He was like, he's like, yeah, but 1/8. He claimed he was 1/8 black.
He heavy on 1/8. You are full of shit. Nigga, this nigga said I'm 1/8. I'm quarter black. That's the kid. That's somebody who's like, filling out their college application like, Mom, well, Uncle Danny's. And checks fucking African American. Like, nigga.
And the NFL was like, oh, we got a diversity. Yeah. We got diversity.
And that covers 2 boxes. Bingo.
Yeah, so the coach is a little awkward, man. But at least, also what's weird about this is, at least football-wise, Teddy Bridgewater was their backup. Not saying he went through a head trauma like Tua, but Teddy Bridgewater's career is pretty crazy because he had like one of the worst leg injuries ever a couple years ago. And to see him back and to see him witness another tragic injury is like crazy to me. But at least the Florida boy, straight out of Miami, is now starting for the Miami Dolphins. So that's kind of cool. The boy grew his hair out. He got them long dreads like them Miami dudes. Hey, I like it. Miami finna be looking like, it's about to be some Liberty City type stuff, boy. I like the sound of that. It's about to be real good.
Jimmy Butler?
Oh, yeah. Khadijah. You heard about Jimmy Butler?
No, I have not.
So, NBA basketball player, real fly dude, right? This man had a high top. He got a high top fade.
Okay.
And boy put braids in his hair.
Oh, I'm looking at this shit right now. I know you fucking lying.
It's kind of, I think it's dreads. It's technically like
it's faux locks.
Yeah.
Sir, and I know who that is. I just didn't know his name.
If he plays the season with those.
Hey, I'ma keep it so fucking player. That shit gotta go. Cause there's not one of these pictures that it looks flattering.
I don't know what's making them do this.
Didn't Drake do the same shit? like short ones.
Drake did a
Drake got
like a slick back.
But Drake, I think he's hurting inside.
He did like
He's hurting inside. A grown ass man wearing bubbles, he's hurting inside.
Edgar, you have some immaculate hair. What is
the secret? Because I'm trying to throw my shit out.
Truthfully, I don't know. This shit just grows, Like it's the Aztec.
Okay, so you saying use Aztec clay?
Yeah.
Say less.
That's
the only thing Aztec I got.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
You've seen like Aztec dudes, like I don't know, like it was like Mesoamericans and Native American tribes. They all have long ass hair.
Damn.
I literally think it's just like genetic, like
it's
passed down.
It's the gene pool.
Yeah.
Fuck. Jesus
my dad
Christ.
grows his hair like this. I don't know
That's
if my
fine.
grandpa did, but I know my like great grandmother had some crazy hair, like down to her knees.
God damn. Hey, in the hood, they would have flipped that shit. Virgin hair? Yeah. We would have got her right. Shout out to my black queens that buy bundles. Y'all matter.
Oh man. They do. They do. I used to hate on them back in the day. Not hate on them in the sense of like I wish I could, what they had, but just like I didn't get it.
It's a cultural thing.
You know what I'm saying? But when I went to Atlanta one weekend, I was like,
oh, that is the city of unbelievableness.
It adds up. Them things was going to the Cavs.
Unbelievableness. That's the land of it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man.
It's the amount of money motherfuckers pay for this shit. I'm like, you gotta be dumb. I'm sorry. No.
Yo, I feel like I got enough hair though where I could pull off that Jimmy Butler shit though.
No.
Your boy, but hey.
Hey, I don't give a hey, Tyler, look into the camera. Go Google a picture and tell me if you take that motherfucker serious. Yeah. Please. I'm looking at all these, but it's not good. It's not a good look.
I've been people been asking me what I'm gonna do with my hair. And I just don't know. I can't see myself like getting locks and whatnot. Like it just seems a bit crazy. But I'm stuck in limbo because like if I go any longer, I probably gotta do something with it. But if I keep it
before
here,
you start looking crazy.
Yeah, if I keep it here, then I'm just doing the same cut every time. And I'm like, what we doing? So I don't know. If any of y'all got any suggestions, listeners, let me know. What should I do?
Hey, my package is here. Shout out to Fetch.
Yeah, can you get your packages? Do niggas steal packages at your apartment?
No, because we're a fine establishment.
Hey.
I no longer reside in MLK Boulevard. Hey, when I used to live in the hood, hey, I'm like, man, I need you to put that under the stairs, next to the outlet, by the plants. You having to hide that shit. What? Yeah, niggas be quick.
All right, man. Well, look, Edgar, it was a pleasure. It was truly a pleasure to have you on.
Come back,
I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me. I'll be back anytime. Just let me know.
Hey, for sure. Edgar hit us up with a group chat, man. He was like, hey, bruh. When I'm finna come on, man. I said, hey, come on, man. Jay gone.
Yeah.
Hey, not too much on the light-skinned assassin.
Big shout out to Jay. You were missed. We'll see you next week. Please make sure y'all like and subscribe. Leave us a rating and review. And once again, go get you some merch. No clearance hoodies, no clearance hacket, the shirts. You feel me? We out here. Edgar, I'm looking forward to the wedding. I'm just ready to turn up. I'm ready to turn up for sure. And congratulations, just in case I don't get to really talk to you on the day. I know how it goes, so congratulations. You know what I'm saying? And what else we got? Oh, where can the people follow you if they want to follow you? If you want them to follow you.
Yeah, go ahead. Tag me. You need my
we'll tag in the
follow
description.
me on IG. I don't know what I think it's Hernandez53. At.
Yo. One more thing. I got to come fishing with you, bro. These fish
anytime,
look crazy.
bro. Anytime. Come up during the summer. Let's get after it. Jalen, come down. We'll have Donald over. Tell you about Donald trying to fish. You hear the story?
No.
Oh, bro. Oh, Donnie.
Crazy.
I was at Martha's Vineyard. I did a little fishing, and I was just like, man, this ain't nothing like what the shit Edgar be catching. Caught some decent ones, but nah, I'm excited. Yeah, definitely gonna make that happen, man. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shit, y'all have a good week. Stay blessed, stay black. It's the No Clearance Podcast, y'all. Peace.
By the merch.